The name Ferrari evokes all the images of exotic styling, the feeling of speed, the colour red, and of course the prancing horse. The legend that has grown up around the Ferrari name began with just one man, Enzo Ferrari. Forever surrounding himself with the best motor engineers and car designers, it was only a matter of time before he designed and developed the next generation of racing cars. Ferrari is the most famous name in motor racing, but Enzo Ferrari is a man of mystery who ruled his empire for over 60 years. Ferrari is the longest surviving name in the Formula One World Championship, having competed from the first year, 1950, through to today's dominance. Ferrari has made Modena and the nearby village of Maranello famous as the home of the most exotic cars on the road and track. Enzo was born in 1899 and spent his early years as a mechanic and driver. Enzo Ferrari never intended to produce road cars when he formed Scuderia Ferrari in 1929 as a sponsor for amateur drivers headquartered in Modena. Ferrari's first Grand Prix victory came in 1951 at Silverstone, although it wasn't until Alberto Ascari took back-to-back world championships in 1952 and 53 that the Ferrari legend was born. A new era had begun. Since then, Ferrari has gone on to be statistically considered the most successful team in the history of Formula One. Ferrari built cars for the Formula 2 category of the time, and when this gained world championship status in 1952 and 53, they were ready. Enzo was a talent spotter and signed up young Englishman Mike Hawthorn, who scored his debut Grand Prix win over Juan Manuel Fangio at Reims in France in 1953. Ferrari's first major international victory was in sports cars at the 1949 Le Mans 24-hour race, with Luigi Canetti and Lord Selsdon, who drove for just 1 hour in the 166mm. In 1954, Ferrari outlasted rivals Jaguar to record the famous victory in the 375 Plus. Competing successfully in Grand Prix and sports car races cemented Ferrari's international reputation. Fangio and Enzo Ferrari didn't get on, but did combine their talents for the 1956 championship in the Lancia Ferraris. Mike Hawthorn raced the percentages to win the 1958 world title, then retired from racing but died in a road accident. The racing deaths of Collins, Musso and Castellotti meant that the American sports car driver Phil Hill was drafted into the Grand Prix team. He won the 1961 title in a sharp-nosed 156 at Monza. Ferrari dominated Le Mans in the early 1960s, winning every year from 60 to 65, until they were overpowered by Ford. Ferrari needed financial assistance, and it came in the shape of Fiat, who bought a controlling interest in 1969, allowing the racing program to continue. They concentrated on Formula One, and Austria's Niki Lauda was champion in 1975 and 77, followed by South African Jody Scheckter in 79. Then came the long drought and the internal instability that characterised the team. Ferrari is no longer simply a racing car, it's a lifestyle. Michael Schumacher lived, breathed and modelled this lifestyle. Often seen stepping out of the Ferrari helicopter, Michael even had a Ferrari waiting for him when visiting the snow. Not that the lifestyle should detract from the racing, with Schumacher winning 5 Drivers' World Championships since joining Ferrari in 1996. Ferrari also began creating days for fans that were completely devoted to the prancing horse. The Ferrari Challenge was created in 1993, providing Ferrari owners with the opportunity to drive on the track against peers and enthusiasts. While Enzo Ferrari died in 1988, the legend that he created lives on stronger than ever before. His role was eventually taken over by Luca de Montezemolo, who rebuilt the company's production facilities and its sporting reputation by signing Michael Schumacher, the key element in the F1 renaissance. Whether the logo's on a car, a flag, or even a helicopter, there is no doubt about the glamour and lifestyle associated with Ferrari.